Welcome back to another episode. If you're new here, I'm Caroline Cash and I'm a beauty and self-care content creator here in Kampala. You might want to go and check out some of my old clips just to get a sense of who I am, who I is, and support a community. We are currently growing heavily, and it would really mean a lot to me if you could subscribe, tell your friends to subscribe, and let's just have the time of our lives. Woo! Guys, hope you're doing stunning. It's a beautiful Saturday. The sun is out doing its thing, and I was getting dressed because I'm going to a friend's shop and sip. She was trying to call me just now, but I was like, girl, something I noticed about myself, I don't like to pick, like if I was invited to something and I'm trying to get ready to get to the location, if someone keeps calling me, I won't pick up. I won't until I feel like I'm very much together. Then I can now set off and do my thing. I just feel it can put a lot of pressure on you, and it's like either way I'm coming. Like girl, trying to do a bit of makeup and whatever. Just put something cute together, and then I'm wearing my Beyonce wig, which I had put on sale many, many times, but I noticed because I used to brush it vigorously a lot, it's losing some hair. So I'm thinking to myself, I think at some point I'll go and buy some, what they call them, some weaves of hair, I don't know, and then take it where they can install and just put it back to its glory. Then I can sell it. But it's a very pretty wig. I like to brush it out just so it's giving like a Diana Ross kind of thing. My outfit of the pop-up sip and pop-up is this two-piece set that I had also put up. Is this stupid set that I had also put on sale, but no one took it. And if you guys have ever seen it, have you? It's really, really long. Like I haven't gotten a chance to to cut it to my size. But it's cute. Like I like the colors, brown and whatever. It's cute. So I just like to fold it in my panties. Like I just do this. I do this. Just so I can walk and not fall on people. Yeah, that's what I do. And I keep it pushing. The pop-up shop we are going for, they had sent me a bag. I also have the other car green one, which you guys have seen before, the tote bag. This is what they had sent me just recently, and it's just a beautiful, like Swedish, matte-ish bag. Matte, I mean like omkeka, that can matte design. It's so cute. So I thought it will only make sense. Like if you're going for a pop-up shop, guys, I recommend that you carry or wear, if it's a pop-up shop for outfits, put on the outfit of that particular store or carry something from their situation just to kind of show support and anything and all that good stuff. The bag is just hands down beautiful, okay? They also sent me some sandals. Let me show you guys quick. They also sent me some black sandals. I'm a size 37. I have a really small foot. And this is, I think it comes in many colors, cream, white. It's just that the black is the only one that had my size, which I love. Yeah. So it's very classy. I'll show you guys in the car with the sandals. But they look really classy, really Saturday, really like, oh my God, Kara, hey, what are you up to today? Just chilling. What are you up to? It's just like a kachio sato, you guys. I'm sorry if you hear banging in the neighborhood. They just keep constructing things in this place. I don't know why. Yeah, so I had doing my makeup and stuff, but guys, getting makeup done is messy. My drawers dirty, but I was hoping to speak to the person that usually helps me clean my room to help me clean it, and then she can also sort out the makeup table situation because it's so messy. I don't know what else to do. I hope I don't come back home and the place looks like this. Oh, just looking so messy. I had put out a Q&A for Instagram, and I had asked them to ask me a couple of things. I wanted to answer one of those things today. I was hoping I would get it. I would do. Damn. My godson is at some concert, so my brother-in-law keeps sending me video. Seeing kids perform is crazy. Like just the other day, I was in P7 and my parents came to see me perform. Like it's so wild. You get me? Anyway, let me try and find these questions. I was hoping I would have a sit down with a friend of mine and do them, but getting people together, eh? But there, guys, let me tell you this for free. As you grow older, and this is the truth, you can be there. Like I can't believe there was a time where I had tight group of friends and we were like 15. As in, why were we 15 as a tight group of friends? But as you age, people just go a different path, you know. I had one friend who became a pastor, and then over this one became, so everyone just kind of, and then people have kids. And now me, I don't have children, and I've always been one for, which is just, I think it just happens as it does. But I feel people, if you have friends who have kids, and the friends that don't, there's a bit of a disconnect. I am not really friends with people who have kids, and that's the truth. I am if their kids are older, like their kids is now like 16, 18, like that. I am. I think because they have a bit of freedom and leeway now because their kids can handle themselves. But if you have like the young, I swear there's a disconnect. And when you're married, heavy disconnect. It's always like you don't vibe on the same things. And when I go for some of these, well, except for my nephews, hello. But when I go for other things like, thing is child, it's always just feel so bored when I'm there. Guys, I don't know, but this is just my opinion, right? I just feel if you're single, hang out with ladies that are single and have no kids. I feel like you gel more. Not that you should dump your friends who have children, but you can still hang out, but you will live and see it yourself. You're not as close as you used to be, and that's just how it is. Anyway, someone had asked me a question. Where is it? Hi, Carolyn. I hope I can remember to tick this off because there were a variety of questions. Well, do you ever deal with comparing yourself to others? If yes, how do you cope? And if not, what's your advice to someone who does? Even deals with thoughts of inadequacy, that one's not doing enough or so. Girl, that is why, let me first reply this to my chat. Put responded. Perfect. I feel we all face that in this life. It is just natural. Okay, when you feel that way, don't feel bad. It just shows you're human. Hello, it shows you're human. It happens. They can be that, and also there is jealousy. Like when you see some of your people thriving and doing things all the time, and you're like, "Banange, why them, not Minga for me?" And when I was talking to my friend about this, I told him jealousy is a very, very good emotion. You can benefit from the jealousy you're experiencing. You can benefit in such a way that when you see someone and you start to kwegomba, it means that's possibly something within you that you want. That is why you're feeling the way in which you are. Oh my God, your friend got this promotion at work and things have started looking up for them, but for you, you've been at the same company for like the last, I don't know how many years with no prospects of progress, and you're like, and then you go for like a celebration dinner and she's doing her thing, giving her speeches, then go fa. There's something within there that should communicate to you that we are missing something here and this is something we need to work on. So it's not for you to beef and make it negative and like throw it back at that person. Suddenly she's trying to reach you, you're not picking her calls, whatever. She invites you for what, you don't come because you feel like that thing. That don't transfer that negativity to them. Whatever it is you're experiencing, try to put a positive light on it. Me, I would kind of say like there's something within me that wants that. There's something within me that wants that. And it's an opportunity for me to figure out what that is. By the way, when they celebrate those milestones in their lives, you go there and be the loudest in that crowd. You understand? Genuinely. Don't be acting things. Genuinely. Be happy for them. And you never know, they can even assist you. Like, hey, me, this is how I kind of maneuvered in my workplace. Now, this is what you're going to do. Like, they can help you. Who is this thing? Sorry. Every time I wear makeup, my nose starts running. Like, you know how you eat chili? And then that's how I feel when I wear makeup. I don't know why. Am I allergic to something? What's the vibe? Is it powder in my nose? Yeah, so that's the way in which I would see it. Self-love is not spa and facials and products. That's not, oh my God, I'm going to give myself some self-care, some self-love. Self-love will show up when you're going through some really hard times. Like, even that, when you're comparing yourself and you're seeing your friends doing amazing and you're not even anywhere close, that is when you should give yourself grace. The reason why we do all these small bits of work is because when situations like those occur, you are able to take care of yourself. Ngagwe. You don't need to now go and run to another friend and be like, Munanga, can you imagine those people? No. It is for you to deal with as you, right? Soothe yourself, encourage yourself, affirm yourself. And there's this thing that I talk about it. If you have always create a list of things like your strengths and your weaknesses. Know those by heart, by the way. Let no one ever come and assure you in this life about something you don't know. That's why you don't know yourself. Because last time someone is abusing you, and then you're taken aback and you're so distraught, because deep down what they've said to you is true. Know your strength. It's so hard. This is why I always say that what was that they call it? Proof recording. Every time something that you didn't know you could achieve happens, every time something happens that you didn't know you could achieve, write it down. Because those are small things whereby if something goes left, where like, oh my God, this is the worst day of my life, you can always read back on whatever it is that you've achieved so far to give you a bit of encouragement. Always think about, you have your list. When something presents itself that is not to your liking and you're starting to feel that, that twist in your tummy, that twist around your neck, just be like, oh, and meanwhile, it should be a fact. That is why proof recording is very important. It should be a fact. I was awarded this for doing this and that. Or I have done this for my community. Or I've done this for someone in a time of need. Or something. There are those things that just happen. So joint them down. Whenever something presents itself that somewhat similar to like what you have going on the list, then remind yourself of that thing. Like, oh, the other day I did it. So there's a way thing about that kind of makes this thing a lot smaller. It's not as big as you've initially thought. You're like, that's great for them, but I also have my, like, you know what I mean? I hope I'm making sense. Oh my God, because these were things honestly make sense in my head. Just have things that have happened in your life that you've managed to achieve and you have done, and they are facts. And they were amazing that even when they happened, you're like, oh my God, I couldn't, like, can you imagine what? Oh my God, I'm so blessed. Write those things down. When these situations happen that are not to your liking, you can go back to that list and remind yourself of what you did. Something that's similar to that on the list. It might not be similar, but you remind yourself of that list. I swear to God, I don't know me what happens when I remind myself of that list. Suddenly, it's like so, everything is easy. I'm like, oh my God, I feel lighter. So that's what I would do. And don't feel like you're the only one that is happening to. And oh my God, life kind of sucks. You're not the only one it's happening to. Everyone feels that way. Trust me. And this is why I had told you guys to get this book. This is a book we read in January. And I'm so happy that this was my January read because it set the momentum for me for the rest of the year. I still think about it many times. I still go back to it many times. It has a chapter. I don't know if I'd folded that chapter. Guys, can you even see the pink things I used to write? I used to write so much. Jealousy is here. Do you see that? She writes about it. And let me see if I can still remember. Let me read this for you. Jealousy is a cover-up emotion. It presents as anger or judgment when in reality it is sadness and self-dissatisfaction. You're not satisfied. You're not content. You want more. Okay? Dissatisfaction. If you want to know what you truly want out of life, look at the people you're jealous of. This is what we are saying. Just look at the people you're jealous of. Look at them and be like, that's how you will know what you truly want out of life. So no, you may not no, you may not want exactly what they have, but the feeling that you are experiencing is anger that they are allowing themselves to pursue while you are not. You're angry because they have the audacity to chase whatever it is they want and you can't. That's why you're feeling that way. When we use our jealousy to judge other people's accomplishments, we are siding into its shadow function. When we use our jealousy to show us what we would like to accomplish, we begin to recognize the self-sabotaging behavior and get ready to commit to what we actually desire. I love this book so much. You can think of it this way. When we see someone who has something we really want, but we are suppressing our willingness to pursue it, we must also condemn it in them so we can justify our own course of action. Oh, when we see someone who has something we really want, okay, but we are suppressing our willingness to pursue it, we are suppressing it, but we are seeing that they have what they want, what we want, we condemn it in them. We're like, how dare they? Who do they think they are? Just because for you can't take that step, and for them they have the courage to do that. Condemn it in them so we can justify our own course of action. Instead of this, we can see what would like. Instead of this, we can see what we would also like to create. I feel like it's a mirror thing. So some of these emotions when we were younger, by the way, this is something I noticed about most, I'll just say Ugandans because I've lived here all my life. In school, we are not taught our emotions. Like we are not taught how to express our emotions in different ways. Because aside from feeling happy, sad, the usual, jealous, there are also so many other types of emotions that you could use to express yourself. Sometimes it's just the confusion because you can't articulate whatever it is you're feeling, okay? So she talks jealousy, resentment. She talks chronic fear, regret. She talks about so many. Regret, guilt, embarrassment, sadness, anger. Now the anger one. Oh, I loved it. This is what she said about anger. Anger is a beautiful, transformative emotion. It is mischaracterized by its shadow side, aggression, and therefore we try to resist it. Anger is stunning, by the way. I've used my anger many times. I've used my anger, and it has always come in my favor. So I said, when you're angry, stop thinking about the thing that made you angry, focusing on it. Take that anger and use it elsewhere. That's how I've managed to use my anger many times in this life. Anyway, the book is called The Mountain Is You, Darling, because you are the mountain. So if you haven't read it yet, I highly recommend that you read it come January 2026, and I promise you it's going to set the tone for your 2026. I gotta hang. I swear on God, that's what it means. So let's go and check out this thing. My cousin was calling me. I think she's running nuts. She thinks I'm not coming. I've deserted her. Girl. See you in a bit.
You actually have an interesting life. You need to be private about it. Many people live boring lives where every day is exactly the same. And if you have a life where that isn't the case for you and you open up about it, People that don't have a life of their own will start viewing you and your existence parasocially, and you'll become basically just like an entertainment series in their life. And you'll see it because they'll start treating you like a show they binge, waiting for the next episode, begging for hints at what's going to happen next, begging for you to come back and display more of your information publicly to them. Your life will literally become their favorite movie because now they can live vicariously through you and escape from their life that they're bored of. The more interesting my life has become, the more private I am about it. I could be out all weekend and never post a picture of where I am or tell anybody where I'm going unless they're going with me. And that's because I had to pick up on this. Some people will go as far as repurposing the stories you tell them from your outings in your life into their own to make themselves seem more interesting whenever you're not around. And these people will become extremely obsessive because in order to keep the story going, you have to keep telling your story to them. I didn't realize how rare it was to have a life that actually interests you until I saw how interested others were in things that seemed like everyday occurrences for me. Many people are living for the plot.
Guys, this thing was just a tiny little bush the other day. My nephews are going to have a blast. I've had my car morning air vibe situation. Good morning. Good morning. It's such a gorgeous, gorgeous day. Oof. I'm having some ginger tea in my favorite pumpkin cup. Are you guys like me? Where at home you have your own personal cup, like no one is allowed to touch it. Well, I've seen my sister with it once. In my head, I was like, "Excuse me." A little debrief from yesterday. Yesterday was quite fun. Wow. I should actually send my cousin a message. My cousin is the one that owns the store Zawadi. I don't know if I'd mentioned that. I should send her a text congratulating her on her day. It was the first time that she had done, like a cute event thing at her store. And I thought it was very successful. So many ladies showed up, even men showed up buying stuff for their girlfriends. It was quite cute. Yeah, so I had the best time. Oh my god, the music banging. We were legit dancing in that store. Yeah, it was so nice. Oh, I'll show you guys what I got. I didn't get a bag, but I told you she has sandals and stuff. Huh? I didn't get a bag, but rather I got some sandals. And this is the cutest. They are so cute. Oh, they are so cute. Oh my god, oh my god. I needed a pair of pointies. The last pointies I had, the flats were really, and they were such good quality flats. I think they are somewhere in my bag, somewhere. But they were so small. They used to squeeze my foot, and in the afternoons your feet tend to swell. So always get shoes with a bit of room, so that in the afternoon you're not struggling. I love the color of this. Like you can rock this on an all black outfit, on some flared pants, or like a cute dress. Yeah, so cute. Yeah. Anyway, shout out to Zawadi for having me yesterday. We had the best time ever. And I actually went live on TikTok, to support. And yeah, people were vibing, numbers were exchanged. Some were like, I'm coming from here, let me pass by. Hopefully they did, because I didn't want to stay there too long. because they are in Tinder, like going to Kiwatuli, and that's kind of far from me. So I always leave earlier the better. But did I leave? Did I come home when I didn't? I passed somewhere else. Bumped into friends. Oh my god, buying lines and lines of shorts. I was like, guys, like it's so crazy. Like back in the day when I would see that, because you know how they present the shorts like in a whole, it used to get me so excited. And now, as soon as you see the waitress bringing them, you're like, ugh. But yeah, I didn't really take tequila per se. I took the B52. It was great, whatever. And then at some point, I was like, guys, I'm leaving. Oh my god, Carol, stay. I'm like, no. So I came home. Came home with the driver, and it was cute. Whew. I had promised to answer some questions, and I was thinking to myself, I need to end this vlog when I've answered some of those questions. Otherwise, people just go and kill me for no reason. Then I spoke to some guy yesterday. As I grow older, the Mukau energy just keeps doing this. I don't have tolerance for anything. I really don't. It's like one thing, I will talk to someone and they'll act some kind of way. I swear I don't have the patience anymore to wait around, to ask, to be like, hey, what's up? Like, I really don't. Me, I just be like, bye, deuces. So I had an odd conversation with this guy. And initially, we had, Jesus, what? My skin looks so good. Guys, I swear I'm not showing off, but this is insane. What serum did I use last night? Because yesterday I wore makeup. Oh, I forget. Did I do some azelaic? Oh, skin looks good. What was I saying? Yeah, I had a convo with this person. I think 2 weeks ago or something. The phone call was quite strange, and I don't know. I just didn't understand it. And then, so because it was strange, I was like, let me pull back because this is weird. But then calls me today, calls me in the night. That was yesterday, calls me in the night. Oh, where are you? I was like, in my bed. Where else would I be, sir? Oh, that's that saying stuff. Me, I'm like, I don't know. I kind of withdrew because I don't know if you remember but the conversation we had the last time was really weird. I mean, you say this and da 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 da. Oh no, Carol! Oh my God, I didn't mean it like that. I'm like, well, that's how it came off. So I decided to kind of like give you 5 seconds. So they were asking as to why I had gone quiet, and they tried calling me. I think the next day when we had this weird conversation, they called me the next day. I didn't answer, and they could keep seeing my status. I'm posting stuff, so clearly I'm online. Clearly I have my phone, but I was not responding. I was like, I just don't have the patience for people anymore, you guys. I genuinely don't. I feel like everyone in the world has things going on. So it's like when someone does give you their attention, at least reciprocate. That's how I see it. But if you're acting in some weird ways, you want people to chase you, me, I don't do that stuff anymore. I'll present myself and it's not given back to me. I walk. And meanwhile, no hard feelings. I'm not beefing you. I'm just like, I think they're going through some things that clearly has nothing to do with me, and I let you be. Anyway, I don't know. I just found that so strange yesterday. So I remember when I woke up, yesterday when they called me, they are saying stuff. I'm seeing this call. I just don't like where it's headed. And I'm like, I hung up on him. So they were like, they sent me an audio. Then they sent me a direct message, as in text message. How you hung up on me? That's not polite. Oh, that was disrespectful. Me, I was like, no, but there was a back and forth that I'm not having. I'm sorry. Bye. Anyway, I think it was also because I'd come from out and I was tired and I just didn't have the patience to deal. Hence the attitude. I don't know. We'll see how I feel. if I'll respond or whatever. But if I'm not feeling it, then I'm not feeling it. I don't like to force things. So someone on Instagram had asked me, "Hi Carol, I have followed you for some time now. I have seen you use different products for your face." They were asking me generally, like I'm always using different things that, and I have explained this so many times on my pages. I don't know why people just can't get it. Guys, I'm a beauty and self-care content creator. I'm always going to try out new things. I wouldn't be a content creator if I tried out one thing and used it year in, year out. Okay? There are some things that I can break down, explain, and then you watching me objectively, you're like, you could be saying, "Oh, that's a serum I've always wanted to try," or you just get a bit of knowledge if you don't intend to use it, and such and such. But if when people send me messages like this, that means every little thing they see me holding, they want to buy it. You don't need each and everything that I'm holding. You don't. That's why I say watch my content with an objective mind. Pick and choose what's good for you. Oh, this is for me. Oh, this is not for me. I'll pass. But I learned something. You get me? So I wouldn't be a content creator if I didn't try out different things. What would I be? What do I have to offer? So I'll always use different things. If today I'm as a leg, tomorrow they've introduced something, yeah, I'll use it. It will, because so that the beauty space keeps evolving. Some of the products we were using back then are not the same ones now. And keep in mind, I am a woman of, oh my God, dare I say it, am I a middle-aged woman? But I'm growing older. So there are some treatments, or not treatments, well, treatments, products that might not necessarily work for me anymore. They are for the youngins. I'm going to start getting wrinkles and stuff and whatever. So I need something more. Just keep that in mind. Why move out yet? You can be comfortable with your mom and save a coin. To be fair, have I put out the reason as to why I'm leaving this house? Well, I am leaving home because I just need my space. It's been great living with the farm. I need my space because I want to expand on the kind of content I put out. It's hard for me to talk about a morning routine, evening routines, what I do past 5, or just those were things that low-key I could do on my own, but I would want to talk about them because I just feel it's not wholesome, because a lot of the content I do, I'm basically, if I'm not leaving the house, I'm here on my desk. And then I just talk about things, but I want to show them. And I just needed the space to do that because I'm in a house of my mom is here, my sister is here, my aunt is here. So, and it's not fair for them, like me moving around with a camera, and also like, the house is kind of dark. I need light, I need light, just many things. But the reason why I'm leaving home is so I can expand on the kind of content I'm doing, and I also want to grow my YouTube. That's why I need my space, period. And I want a bit of discomfort. I want a bit of challenge. I want to figure things out on my own. I've always figured things out on my own, but I just feel it's so much better when you are separate from this. And that is the sole reason why I'm leaving mommy's home. I need my own space. I want to expand on the kind of content I do. I really put myself in a box when I did a lot of skin. Skin is stunning. Skin will never leave my routine, by the way. It's hardcore embedded. Yeah, but I want to explore other avenues. I just want you guys to feel the whole facade, the way in which I live my life. I feel that's what I want to do. And I'm so excited for it. Very nervous, but I think it's going to be great. Yeah. Just a question after going through the updates of the sale. Oh, I put a sale up on my Instagram, so I guess she asked after she had gone through everything. How do you manage to let go of such beautiful pieces? I struggle to declutter because of emotional attachment to things and how pretty they are. Smiling emoji. I could have something that I don't want to wear, but I keep telling myself that maybe I'll wear it sometime. I'm familiar with those words. So How do you really do it to let go now? So how do you really do it to let go? People text funny. Now look at how pretty these shoes are, but you're selling them. I want to learn. Basically, she's just talking about decluttering. How do you do, babe? Just declutter, let go. The reason why it's easy for me, and that's why I enjoy decluttering so much, is because it just gives me a sense of release. When I let go of stuff, I feel release. I guess that's why I used to like to organize, stuff. Like every time I have so much on my mind, I'll just organize in my closet, make a shirt, fold it. And they're I also find it like a mindful act when you're trying to put things together. It's a mindful act, so it puts you back in the present. That's why I like to do that. Decluttering, I feel release when I let go of things. So it's, for me, it's I can't I hope, have I articulated it well? I hope so. Yeah, but back in the day, I was holding hardcore before I got into, I think we talked about this, just me going through some things years ago. And like, I did a huge sale, huge, guys. I'm talking huge because I had a lot of stuff and I used to hang out so much. So I used to go and shop for dresses every Friday, every Thursday. My girlfriend and I would buy cute dresses and together club, so I was always in the club. If you look on a Friday, you'd find me in Governor all the time. But I went through a transition, and I think it was one of those things where I was like, just let's looking at all my stuff, bling stuff, shoes that were this high. I was like, I needed a change, and decluttering was part of that change. So, on top of me trying to take care of how I look, how I feel, like just physically, just to give me a sense of control, I let go of a lot of clothes. I put them on Facebook, I put them everywhere. Those clothes went like that. And then I bought some other new pieces. Yeah, so I feel, because also I really feel there's a reason we hoard sometimes. Right? I feel it's deeper than that. There's a reason we hold on to things for some reason. But me, it makes me feel good when I let go of stuff. So, yeah. And there are certain things in this closet I'm not going to take by the way, when I'm taking stuff to the other apartment, I think I'm a good like 5 clothes, and that's the truth. There are things I'm going to leave here. I want a fresh start. Like, guys, I'm talking fresh, like revamp. I just And it's funny because I saw where is that picture? Let me show you guys. Wait, I think I deleted them. Oh, that sucks. This year, 2025, has been the year of the snake, according to the Chinese zodiac. And according to the Chinese zodiac, I'm a snake. So this has technically been my year in those. And they talk about, let me Google it here. Snake, Chinese. They talk about the snake in terms of shedding, letting go, right? The snake is the 6th animal in the 12-year Chinese zodiac cycle, which is associated with qualities like intelligence, intuition, and cunning. People born in the year of the snake are considered insightful and perceptive, with the 2025 year of the snake being a wood snake year. Now, it's the year of the snake, but also there are 3 kinds of snakes. Now, this is the wood snake here, and I'm a wood snake. Seen in its ability to shed skin, because snakes shed, and it's linked to themes of love and resilience. We talked about resilience. So I feel 2025 has been, if I'm to look back on it has kind of been an emotional year for me, and that's the truth. So many roller coasters for me. I have let go of so much this year. Yeah, so it has been a lot of shedding. I just want I want something fresh. I just, you will see, you'll be there, you guys. Next year, I hope for a new fashion sense. I kind of want to change my style a bit. There's a young girl she actually did my dress when I won the hair and beauty award. Beauty influence of the year. She did my dress for me. She also did my dress for the soiree, those that attended. She's very talented and she's young. I think she's just 24. Or she's excellent and she's so affordable. So I kind of wanted to find money. I give it to her and she makes me like a couple of pieces, like cute, like pencil like dresses. And I just want like a more classy, modest vibe next year. Like that's my goal. This whole thing of course I'll still rock jeans because I love a good jean, but I'm really trying to let go of that cartoon boy version of me that I had taken on when I was acting. Because we're always on set, we had to be on set very early in the morning and would be there for hours. I started to wear jeans and sneakers a lot. When I stopped acting, it stuck with me, and I hated that it stuck with me because it's such a boyish, vibe. Like I want to look like a lady put together in a sense. So I'm still trying to let go of that thing. And I remember I met my friend recently, and my God, he made me laugh. The guy who I said I want to bring on this channel at some point, he was like, oh, let's meet up. He was in the neighborhood. I was like, cool. So we met here at Tank Hill. Was it Horace or something? And I was wearing a head sock. By the way, I looked cute. I was wearing like one of my workout athleisure outfits. I had a sweater on. I'd put in a head sock, some cute earrings. I looked cute. He didn't say anything that day. Then I met him some other time when we had gone with Ethan for his YouTube show, between what I was wearing. I met him after that. And he was like, you look so good. Oh my God, where's the waist? Yes. And then he was like, Carol, but why don't you dress like this? Like that time you met. That time when I said, let's meet up, you come with a head sock. Carol, I thought you wanted to fight me. I didn't like that he said that, by the way. Not that I didn't like it per se. I hated that that's who I've become. Like I have a part of me that dresses tomboyish. I don't like it. We're going to change that next year. So I'm looking to get some really cute pieces. Guys, Pinterest is your friend. 2 pieces, like a cute skirt. Let me even see if I have any here. But I have in my gallery. But my issue in this life, guys, do you want to know my issue? I take a lot of screenshots. So when it comes to looking for stuff, I never find them. But I think her and I maybe had a convo. Let me see if I can find our conversation. Chloe. She's called Chloe. She is so there we go. There we go. Ooh. Like don't get it. I like a good like suit fit. Because I did take a picture of this. I do want a suit in this way at some point. I think it's so fly. But then I saw this cute, do you know what I mean? Like these real cute outfits. Very ladylike, very together. Like the small, like pieces. Very. There was a girl who was in Lady Love is Blind France. She was wearing this dress. Oh, she looked stunning. Ooh, like look at this. This is the style that I'm looking for next year. I want a polished, more grown up. I want to bring back the stilettos. Do you know what I mean? Classy stilettos, not those hookah shoes. Yeah, I just want to change my style a little bit next year. Might be a bit hard. Because now I'm trying to figure out furnishing that place. And my sister was telling me, Cara, I get the sense of like you want to furnish that thing at once and then you move into a house that's already finished. I was like, yeah, excuse me. She was like, but I don't see why you would do something like that. Why don't you just move in with whatever it is you have at the moment, then slowly start to build around it and do content around it? Because now when you move into a place, everything is there. What next? You're going to go into your skincare routines. I was like, first of all, not you dissing my skincare routines, but she was like, no, just move in with what you have and then slowly keep adding, and then do content around it. I feel it will make the experience more wholesome for your viewers. I was like, oh my gosh, she's right. Guys, what do you think? Let me know your opinion on that. So it looks like that's what we're going to do. But things are expensive. I wanted a TV stand. Guys, they told me the TV stand I want is 1.2. I was like, I'm sorry, what? 1.2. And then guess what? Remember how we're talking about how curtains are expensive? Not to be ditching the curtains, I've decided to only do nets. I was like, let's bring that bill all the way down. Let's do nets. Then she was like, yeah, but those can work as well. I mean, you are staying on the up and up. So who is going to be peeping in your house? So you can do that for now. I was like, cute. It might bother me because I don't know if you guys know this about me, but I'm always running away from light. I'm like, just put the curtains. Maybe that will bother me, but also a lot of the vloggers that I follow on YouTube, they genuinely don't have. Is it just in Africa where we be having these curtains like this? Because those guys don't have curtains. Like the content creators, meanwhile, they move into apartments where I think even the real estate market there has started doing apartments because they're influencers. They want like all of their aesthetics is the same. You, man, there's a chick who did a video. I couldn't believe her house. Wow, like it's a studio. Windows are all glass. She has no curtains. She says she likes it that way. I was like, damn. But yeah, I think just putting the nets would still look cute. Do you understand? She was like, yeah, just put the nets. They'll equally look fresh and whatever. I was like, you know what? It's looking like that's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. There's another picture I wanted to show you guys, but I can't find it. Yeah, so we let go of the guhad part of it. You know, this one. For now, I was like, let's just do that. Let me see how I feel. You know, influencers just do nets. I think it's because they always want the extra light in. Anyway, so I guess that's what we're going to do. But yeah, things are very expensive. Furnishing is going to take me a minute. But I realize I'm putting pressure on myself because I want everything to look presentable. But I was like, no, but also I have to factor in the fact that this is my first time on my own and I should have fun with it. I should not be anxious. I should not be stressed. I should enjoy each and every moment of it. As soon as I told that to myself, honey, suddenly a weight was lifted. I was like, do you know what I mean? But I wanted us to go. We are going to go and check out Chinatown for sure. I might find some cute pieces up in that beach. Chinatown. Then there is this place that does. I have never, because you know how you just pass by in your car and you always see a place. You're like, hey, they sell like secondhand stuff here at Bunga. I don't know if they sell like thrift here along Bunga Road. I'm going to go there, but I'll go with my nephews when they're around. I think it would be like a cute casato where we hang out together. I'll go with my sister and the kids, and we go and just look at those stuff. Might find some hidden gems. I don't know. Oh, good morning. How was your week? Tired of these conversations that are pointless, guys. The men in my thingy in my phone just be boring me. Anyway, someone else asked, oh, so my question was too long for the box, so I hope you see this. LOL. First off, I just wanted to say love your content. I grew up around women who are basically told to shrink themselves and treat self-care like it's some kind of luxury. So watching you move the way you do has honestly pushed me to start putting myself first. My actual question is, how did you get to a place where you're so comfortable in your body and in who you are that people's comments don't shake you anymore? Like, especially here in Africa, where confidence gets called bragging. That's so true. Bragging, or people want you to act humble 24/7. What would you tell yourself? What would you tell someone in their early 20s who is trying to break out of people pleasing and stop holding back on their dreams just because they are scared of what random people might say? Because I won't lie, sometimes one comment can sit in my head for a whole month. Babe, join the club. We all feel that way from time to time. You are human. You're human, you're allowed. I just feel like sometimes people that don't, it's almost like it's forbidden for you to feel a certain way, like, oh my god, I can't believe I just felt that. Oh my god, I shouldn't. You should. You should. You are human, darling. So don't cringe and fold. You're human. It took me a minute to get where I'm at, to be honest. I'm still not even there. I still get moments where I feel some kind of way. But just remind yourself every time these thoughts come up that it's whose life? It's yours. It's as simple as that. Um, mm. It's as simple as that, babe. This life is yours and no one else's. And people need to remember that. Of course, there are people who, I don't know, just people have issues, and that's the truth. And a lot of times when people are feeling some kind of way around you and stuff like that, it's always projection. They are projecting, even without knowing that they are projecting. It's their own issues being put on you. So just differentiate that too. When someone asks tells you something that hurts your feelings, whatever, don't be like, oh my god, I'm the problem. That no, be like, I'm going to send them love and light, and pray for those people. By the way, they are going through some shit. Yeah. mm. Mm. I'm sorry, this is so good after a night out, a cup of tea, girl. Yeah, so always remember that this life is yours. I feel the one thing that always motivates me in a way, with a lot of things that I do or whatever, is the fact that I imagine myself at 60 years old regretting as to why I didn't do what I wanted to do simply because people were talking. I feel like I would regret that very hard. And guys, regret is the worst. You know, when you think of something like, I should have done this. Oh, I should have said this to them. I should have that I should have, having it at 70 years old, it won't be me. Yeah, so babes, life is beautiful. Life is yours for the taking. Your life is yours. It's not even for, even if you are a twin, you don't share the same life. The life is yours. You are born on this earth alone, and you're going to die alone. Do you understand? You're going to die alone. Now I'm going to sit here and let someone say something to me. I'm going to let that girl, you be giving people too much power. Don't give people too much power like that. I mean, obviously you're a human being, you feel things, you feel hurt. Oh my god, I'm so hurt. Oh, I felt so. You cry if you need to cry. But don't sulk in it. Don't wallow in it too long. Get out of there. Go out. Get some sun. Get some fresh air. Breathe. Your life is yours, honey buns. And the sooner you remember that, actually, she says she's in her 20s. The sooner you remember that right now, girl, this world is yours for the taking. Someone asked, "Hey, love you loads. I'm curious. What's your script process like? Oh, like when I'm doing content, or I rarely script. I rarely script. That's why I like to do stuff based off of my experience, because when I've done something, nganze, it's easy to talk about it because I have embodied it. I've lived it. I've been there. Oh my God, did you? Yes, I tried out that thing last week. Oh my God, what did you think? Girl, I will give you the breakdown because I experienced it. Okay, it's hard for me to like just talk about things when I haven't. There's a time I got a collaboration. This was Fair and Lovely, and they were introducing the new lemon, I don't know what lotion. So we had an immersion, but it was online, Zoom, where we are with other creatives, and they're giving us a brief about the whole product. Da, 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 da. You can tell me all the beautiful words about the product. Oh, now it's zesty. It does have a smell, and then for me, all that is rubbish. When are we getting the product so I can experience it? So the person was like, oh guys, any questions? People are like, oh, because now other influencers realized the value kwano in the gig. Oh, are we allowed to collaborate? Like, oh, if we collaborate, okay. Also, the presentation, can we have it sent to us so we can use it? You know what my question was? Products. When can I have that product? I would like to feel it first. I would like to experience that. At least if we could get it a week before so we can take time to use it, it would be easy. That was my question. So me, you can tell me everything nice about you. Oh my God, we are but no, let me have it. Yeah, so I rarely script, but sometimes you might have to script. I have scripted because I have dealt with some micromanaging bosses. He worked for a brand and the proprietor is a micromanager. So I will script for them and then I would send that draft to them, ask them to read through. Is it great? Yeah. Then I'll use that for voiceover. So that's when I can be particular. But thank God, a lot of the people that I've happened to work for, they're just like, we trust you, do your thing. So I'll go to town with it. And I feel like you can always sense when something is like raw, like feedback and that you can sense. And then you can also sense when something is too structured. You're bored as hell. You could even watch that video without the sound and you're good, you know? And I remember the other day I spoke to a business that I was working for, the owner. And she was like, oh, but I want you to do this. Da, 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 da. I was like, it's not going to work. No, but Carol, me, I was like, it's not. But me, I was like, okay, let me edit 2 videos. Let me give them 2 voiceovers. The one with your option and the one with mine. Is that okay? Cool. Guys, 2 a.m. in the night, I was here and Ankolazi voiceovers. Then I sent them. Oh, I understand now. Oh, yeah. Let's go with yours. People are hard. Anyway, I was very happy that I sorted that out. Oh, people were tagging me at that store yesterday. Oh, too bad I can't repost because it's Saturday and Saturday I don't post on Instagram. Anyway, guys, this is the end of the video. I hope you guys have had the best of times hanging out with your girl. It's been real. I'll see you at the next one. Mwah.